Welcome to episode 29 of the Gilded Plays Sky King's Tomb, also known as Session 41 by Jordan Reckoning. The Foundry chat isn't popped out because I did the volume controls for the second Foundry. There we go. That's why. Everything is going great. When last we left off, the heroes grappled with emotional damage. Grom did some therapy, manual labor, to keep his mind off of. How does manual labor keep your mind off of your problems?
I had to focus on what I'm doing so I don't deal with the thing that just happened.
Okay. Um, yeah. I can't see that working for me. Like, I just. Like. Uh,
Manual
uh,
labor is like Grom's happy place. It's like a neutral,
it's a
like,
meditative state.
yeah, it's a thing that he'd done for decades.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like second nature,
Okay.
and where he can go to just like not think,
Gotcha. Okay.
go and do something and turn your brain off and just do.
That is beginning to make sense to me. At the end of the session, you all decided to buy two rowboats, if I recall correctly. Two rowboats to make
Yes.
your way across
Yeah.
the underground lake, so as to not have to cram Archie into a bag of holding. Um,
And to accommodate whatever other NPC that's seeking redemption that we find in the middle of the lake somehow.
right. Um, what?
Every time we lose an NPC seeking redemption, we find another one. Redemption, revenge, complicated, whatever.
Got it.
Or
Got
another,
it.
it has to be a third R thing now. So Krohan was redemption, Jarell
Mm-hmm.
goes revenge,
Mm-hmm.
restitution now. Maybe somebody's a,
Yeah?
who knows?
Okay. Um, so we ended the session with you pushing off, if I recall correctly. And I just
Yes.
Yes.
cliffhangered that. Great.
So that we couldn't say, actually, psych, we go back. We have a different plan.
Right. Right. So who's in what boats? Who's the lead boat, if there is one, or are you just side by side? And like, how do you distribute your people between the two boats? Keeping in mind that a rowboat
Can
has one crew and two passengers.
I'm curious. Do I
Do
have
we know
vehicle?
what sort of abilities we need to rowboat?
We, the
Like,
players, didn't, but I assume it's some sort of a physical skill.
is it like an athletics check for rowing or
Is
something? Is that
it
all we need to
capital
crew the
R
boat?
rowing? Is that a skill?
Um,
I think the rowboat
honestly, I
says
hadn't looked into it. Um, I wasn't planning on.
I am trained in athletics. I would be happy to row.
Yeah, like I wasn't planning on having you roll any checks to row a boat. Like if you were trying to rowboat on the ocean, that'd be one thing. But
Oh,
this is a lake.
Okay, yeah. And it's also like underground. There's no wind.
Correct. There are still tides though.
Okay.
Also, no, there's actually there is still wind.
Okay. Cool.
I know this because the adventure, like the player guide to Sky King's Tomb, says that subterranean creatures mark the changing of the seasons by the change in the direction of winds, whether they go up or down.
Okay. I should have read my player guide better.
You probably did. It's just been over a year since we started the campaign. Um,
Yeah, I'd row a boat. Um, and I would say probably none of us should be in lead. Just
Okay.
like side by side.
Okay.
I would also row a boat.
Okay.
Is there some way that we can connect the two boats? Is there like an anchor point for like rope that we could keep so the boats don't drift too far apart
They
from each
can't
other?
get over, yeah, a rope's length apart from one another.
Um, I mean, there are places that
Yeah.
you could tie a rope to. Um, does anyone have sailing lore?
I have warfare lore, and this is a boat.
This is not a warship.
I mean, I have engineering lore.
Oh, that's like boats have been engineered. That seems fair. I could be a dick and say I have bardic lore. I specifically, this would be a song,
It's-
like an old, what do you call the songs that sailors
Song
sing
of the
about
Mariner?
dirges?
Oh,
they're not.
Sea
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 shanty.
shanties. Yeah, there's a sea shanty where like a sailor bemoans having to do like rope tasks on a boat.
This is less about knowing how to do it and more about knowing whether or not to do it.
Oh, got you.
But no one's got sailing lore, so fuck it.
No, we don't know if it's a good or bad
You
idea.
don't know if it's a good or bad idea. You
I
do
mean, it's
it.
probably a bad idea, but I think even with it being a bad idea, it's also
An idea we would have.
an idea that I don't know that I would think of it as. I think the positives would at least kind of balance out the negatives.
Okay.
Yeah. So the
Because
boats
if it's-
are no more than 50 feet apart.
Right, like it's 50 feet gives you. We're not talking huge boats here. They're maybe what 10 feet long.
15-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
So you
have
can
to
get-
row your rock. I get Archie. Dibs.
Okay.
I decided that the boats are 15 feet long so that there's space for 3 creatures inside of them. So like 5-foot squares.
Yeah, that's
That
fair.
is very reasonable.
Grom and Baroom are crowing, and then I assume Fetch with Grom, Archie with Baroom, and then
Yeah.
Sparky somewhere.
I'm Matt right now. Sorry.
Oh
I
god,
resume when
Shit.
I fucked up. I'm sorry.
you fucked it up last week, and I
I
didn't notice.
figured Sparky can be with Grom.
Eh. How about we roll for it?
Fair.
Because we
Evens,
don't.
you're in boat 1. Odds, you're in boat 2.
Oh no, the boats are fine. Just like who has Sparky?
Oh, yeah.
High roll gets Sparky.
Done.
Great.
Not me.
Killing it. I
I fucked up. I fucked up. Wait, Jim, can we see what I rolled?
Oh,
I
Sparky's with
auto
Archie.
Wait, no, Matt, we have to see.
So you
Sparky's
forgot
with no
Sparky. Yeah, you forgot Sparky at bottom feeders.
Oh God.
Matt!
Okay, there.
Great. Archie is wearing Sparky
I
today.
set the default to blind GM.
Yep.
And I forgot that that's...
Allie wants Sparky.
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
No.
Cool.
No.
Anyway, so
I'm gonna
you
buy another rope. I will have bought another rope to tie
Okay.
boats together.
great. So you set out onto the lake, and it is much as one would expect rowing a boat on a lake. There is some chop. It is unpleasant. Those of you unfamiliar with the motion of water may get nauseous. And it's also uncomfortably loud. Every wash is heard several times as it echoes in the cavern. You can see the ceiling a few 100 feet above you. You can see the edges of the cavern to either side of you, extending off to the horizon. And as you sail away from the shore, you start to lose sight of even that and find yourselves unmoored with very little to keep your bearings. How do you keep your bearings in such a scenario?
To the other side of the lake, correct?
So 8 hours.
I would have done this right before we left.
Yes. Yeah. Does this tell you which way is north?
Oh,
No.
you don't have to cast a spell. I think we have a spell card for that.
I
don't think we do.
That's third rank spell.
Oh, right. That's not know the way. That's show
That's
the
not
way.
know the way. That's show the way.
Damn it.
Know the way is different.
It's a cantrip. I would cast it all the time.
Is there a way I can just like? Okay, cool. That works. Yeah. Okay.
I guess my question is, do you want to waste a third rank spell
Yes.
on that? Okay, just because my cantrip
Yes.
does get us something.
Yeah, no, I think based on the interaction I had with the vision last time,
Yes.
I would use this to kind of help direct towards Hagiograph. That's where we're going.
Yep.
Yep.
So yes,
So-
I very much do wish to do this.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Oh,
I think
okay.
I will do this every day that we have to spend
Okay.
traveling. This is a
Okay.
thing that Grom is going to be doing every day that we travel.
All right. And then because it's a
That's
cantrip,
expensive.
It
Yeah.
is.
because it's a cantrip, I will just be constantly casting know the way, such that we can sort of
Okay.
reverse engineer like the opposite of where we were. Like I know where we were within the last week, so I
Okay.
can go like away from there directly because I know which way north is. Sort of complement those two spells together.
Okay. So it looks like know the way tells you which direction is north and which direction is a place
We
you
came
name.
from. Correct.
So you get 2 data points with 1 spell cast.
Yes.
And because it is heightened to third, you can choose a location you were at within the last week. Currently, you were at Court of Ether yesterday. I assume that's how you're orienting.
I am going to actually orient based on the cavern the collapsed cavern. The
Okay.
lake shore that we were at. That cavern, that spot.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. So, with your preternatural sense of danger and the best way forward and how to maneuver across this lake, you are able to absolutely trivialize a hazard, which is that, like many caves, the cave that contains the lake has stalagmites, but they are just barely above the surface of the water sometimes. And were it not for your preternatural avoidance, could have rent your boat asunder.
We're dealing with icebergs that like to hide underneath the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty
I
much.
presume there's a couple of occasions where, like, the rope trailing between our two boats gets hooked around one, and we have to kind of back up and like flop it over.
No, like you've got enough slack. You just kind of go. Just wiggle it.
Wiggle it a lot.
Get a whip to go through it. Yeah.
And then whoever does it first splashes the other person with the wave of wet rope.
Archie's staying in the middle of the boat with his life jacket on.
Are you just like laying on the floor of the boat between the seats?
Trying to. Well, would that not make it worse? Because then in lying down the boat, in the gunnels of a boat, the water sounds worse. Like you want to be with your head above the side of the boat. That audio is terrible.
So like he's definitely like in the center of the boat, and every time it's like, oh, we gotta like move the rope. He's like, you're crazy. Like it's almost like, oh, I'll just. It's like no.
Sparky just reaches out from your skin to do it.
No, that or he's like, nope, Squire will do that. Squire, fly over there.
But yeah, Hazard completely neutral. Like just there's like perception checks to notice and no.
I will spend all the spell slots to not have to deal with this shit.
Yep. What the spell doesn't trivialize, though, is the weird higher-pitched noise that you can hear over the waves. And you can see perfectly in darkness. Like, it's not a matter of, like, oh, it's too dark, I can't see. But it does make seeing some things difficult, especially if they are stone-colored, for lack of a better.
Monochromatic vision, right?
Right. You can, however, see above you flocks of birds.
Interesting.
What do they sound like as they're flying?
Not like birds. They sound more akin to the buzzing of insects.
Okay.
But they're bird-sized. Not quite seagull-sized, but like sparrow-sized.
Ooh.
I hate it.
How far does this go? 30-foot emanation. That's not helpful.
Guys, I got one fireball.
Would you like to recall knowledge to see what you can figure out about these things?
Yes, I was trying to see
Yeah.
if I had a spell to make it better, but read aura is 30 feet, detect magic is not far, so yeah, just normal recall.
So it is going to be nature or appropriate lore. I get to look
Darklands?
through Baroom's list of 8 fucking lores. Darklands. Oh, incidentally, I noticed that 2 of your lores were granted by the additional lore feat. Your Hegograph lore and I believe your Leshy lore that you got from
Being reborn, I think.
Wisdom from Another Life, which
Yes.
gave additional lore. So the additional lore feat automatically upranks it to Expert at level 3 and then Master at level 7. So I set 2 of your lores to Expert because they were all trained.
Okay.
Cave floor?
Cave lore, yeah.
I'll just go with nature.
Great.
Caves are terrible.
Keep in mind that dogpiling a check does increase the odds that I get to lie to somebody, and then you get conflicting answers.
Well,
Oh, that was
Jordan
not
and
the
I
right.
both
I rolled
rolled
the wrong
ones.
thing. I
Oh,
did
you
private, but
privately?
not. Yeah,
Not blind?
So I need to delete that and re-roll.
Terrible.
Was it a good number?
It was an okay number.
It was an okay number.
Then I can let you two do it because you probably have better
Oh no.
than Archie at this, anyways.
Okay. So Baroom, you failed. You are puzzled. Grom, you recognize these as swarms of bloodseekers.
Okay, we knew the Bloodseekers were here, and now we've found swarms of them.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Also, you have critically succeeded, so you get a follow-up question.
What's the best way to avoid their notice? What is the thing's going to attract them to us, other than just like blood in general?
Yeah. So the things that will attract them to you are being alive and having blood. Being warm and having blood.
Oh, okay.
Things that will fend them off. They hate smoke.
Okay.
Well, we're surrounded by wood. Light it on fire, problem solved.
Don't do that. We're using this.
So fun fact, Archie has smoke bombs.
Will you agree to stand up and throw them if that involves rocking the boat?
I'm trying to figure out. They're very small. It's only a 5-foot burst.
Yeah.
That'll cover a boat.
That'll cover a decent chunk of a boat, yeah.
Oh.
Now, a 5-foot burst is 5-foot radius, right? Like it's 10-foot diameter.
I
think.
believe so. Yeah, it's 4 squares.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that covers a big chunk of a boat. Would you like to preemptively distribute some smoke bombs? Because, like, currently they're all in your boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just thinking, it probably would be good to have, like, Squire come over, and I can shift a couple of them over to Grom.
Okay. Alright. Feel free to do that.
Is there a trade, or do I just have to put it in the stash?
I think we've just been
we have been putting it in the
stash.
stat. I want to say at one point I had a module for trading, but I think it broke when I updated. Or am I thinking of the Dark Souls game? I know Dark Souls had trading.
Dark Souls had trading.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I did.
Today I learned that there's a little indicator at the bottom right that says how many items you've invested. Bottom right of your inventory.
Little diamonds.
Yeah. Never noticed
I
that
love
before.
that there are it's 10 slots. It's awesome.
Yeah, like three's just not enough cool shit.
Why have thousands of cool items if I can use 3 of them at a time?
Well, that's the other thing is Pathfinder has way more magic items than D&D does. Like, there was an effort to pare down the number of magic items someone would have in D&D.
Yeah. Apparently, Smoke Ball goes from lesser to greater. There's no moderate.
And what level is the greater?
7.
Ah, so close.
Yeah,
oh my
that's
god,
a
a
20
20
foot burst.
What the fuck? Okay.
I will go from Batmaning my position to no one in the room gets to see.
Yeah, you go from Batman path to trying to find a pithy. Just the entire. Oh, it's Toph with the dust cloud.
So, yeah.
Everyone is blind but me.
Rafe, the Spore Shepherd's staff comes
Uh-huh.
with puff of poison, a cantrip in it. Would a
Mm-hmm.
puff of poison count as smokish? It's
Um,
puffy. This is a stretch at best.
Probably not.
That's fair. That's fair.
Um, Also, keep in mind that if you are moving at a decent clip and you drop a smoke ball, you might just drift out of the smoke.
Yeah,
So.
but if they notice us, or how hard are we having to row compared to like any current we may have hit in the lake?
There is not very much of a current.
Okay.
So like the actual act of rowing is not. It's not. You can row as hard as you would like to.
Right. It's not like I keep rowing as hard as I want to head that away, and yet somehow I'm always being pulled this away.
Mm.
That's not happening. Okay. Cool.
Nah, not so much.
Yeah, I was thinking like every now and then we should have Squire just like hover.
Oh, hover
For a
still to
minute,
see how
just
far
to
we're
the-
going.
Just or just have
Cute.
the we're rowing this way, but we're not actually traveling the direction we're rowing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
I guess, or Archie could just make a freaking speedometer.
No, but fuck yes, of course.
String, a weight, and a stick.
Yeah.
A measured string. You have to know how long the
Right.
string is.
No, so yeah, no. You just put a weight on it. You put it in the water, and then you need a plate or something to like gauge how far the string's going over.
I am not planning on using the smoke balls until there is such a time as like the cloud of whatchamahoozums.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, very much so.
I'm not.
Okay.
This is not a preemptive thing. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Any other preparations just in case they do decide to try to murder you and steal your blood?
The smoke from the smoke ball. So gravity well, all creatures and unsecured objects in the area move towards the center. Would that just suck all the smoke into the center of it also?
Is smoke an object? I think so.
I would say so, yeah.
Okay.
That's
cool.
fucking dope.
Gravity well? Yeah, it's awesome.
I mean, specifically
The-
gravity well and smoke. But
We have to be careful with that
Because we're in the area.
If we're dropping the smoke balls on ourselves to create smoke around us, and then also gravity well, like.
But then if we like drift away from the smoke, I might be able to like grab and suck the smoke
Keep the
towards
smoke with
us
us.
and suck them away from us at the same time.
No, smoke, come back here.
I'm excited to try to find shenanigans with gravity well.
Alrighty. Well, you might just have an opportunity because they do seem to respond to some signal that you can't perceive because they all start diving in your direction at the same time, and we're gonna roll initiative. And I'm gonna bring
Another
you to a scene.
question.
Yes.
Water and gravity well.
Yeah, we'll get there.
That suck the water up to the
I
mosquitoes.
gotta stop doing that. I keep playing a track before ending the other track, and it breaks both of them. So if I play skirmish, There we go. Cool.
We skirmishing.
Okay, sure.
That's right.
I forgot to give them height indicators. Okay, and let's
Oh, nice
roll
solid
for them.
2 there.
Don't like that. That was a lot.
There are 4 swarms of Bloodseekers. And we're going to start with Grom.
Oh, that's so neat.
What, the little spinny thingy?
No, when I mouse over one of the Bloodseekers, it tells me how far away it is, and it takes height into account.
Oh, wow. Neat.
Like the one that's closest to
shit.
me is 105 feet away.
That's cool.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's neat.
We're assumed at sea level, yes, because flying has not come up yet.
Huh. Yeah.
Oh, this is bullshit. Okay, that's fine.
Are you
Oh,
on
yes.
the battle?
We can go to combat. Thank you. I forgot it.
No. What's the grab something out? Ah, it's right click it. Got it. Thank you.
It's a 20-foot burst. How big is a 20-foot burst?
It's a 20-foot radius.
Let's place a 20-foot burst and find out.
That big. So like
Not quite big enough.
not quite.
Oh, that one.
I think
two to the
Jordan
south?
was hoping to just airburst a fireball and kill them all.
I was.
Fair, but the 2 to the south, you could maybe airburst a fireball and get 2.
No, I think there's just too far. Just far enough.
Oh shit. Boom.
Yeah.
I
I definitely didn't do that on purpose.
had
Like,
to say I had fireball prepared.
Like legitimately, I did not do that on purpose.
I'm gonna draw this.
Oh.
And I don't have a shield, so I can't do that.
Oh shit.
We're gonna
Archie
cast-
has no ranged options. I mean, not
Sparky?
Archie, Sparky. Sparky.
Sparky has Flare Bolt from the Avernal Cave,
Yes, but like,
which I don't actually like. That's not like anywhere on their sheet.
we're gonna cast Protect Companion. For my companion.
They now have Flare Bolt on their sheet.
oh, did you just put it in the actions?
I put it in the actions. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then I guess I'll try and recall knowledge and see, like, how do we kill?
Okay.
So what's this, a nature?
Yeah, it's gonna be nature
Or cave
an
lore.
appropriate lore. Yep.
We'll roll cave lore.
Okay.
Like, what's the best way to kill?
Well, as a swarm, any kind of area or splash damage is going to be more effective than other kinds of damage. Blood Seekers are squishy, so bludgeoning is more effective than other types of physical attacks.
Bludgeon them. Got it. Okay, that's my turn. I'm done.
All right. swarm. So it is going to triple fly.
It
That's
didn't
its
roll
turn.
trips.
That's its turn. It flies 3 times. Sparky.
Within 30? Yeah, that is exactly 30. Fantastic.
Nice. And you do have a innate spellcasting entry on the spellcasting tab to make the attack roll.
Alright. There it is. There, I had to target it.
I should have an attack entry on Firebolt. Jordan, do you want to
Adding
make
it to the
note of
list.
that? Thank you.
I should have, and a button for innate spells.
Yeah.
Like,
the +12.
yep, and it's not blind GM. Does that hit?
That is going to crit, actually.
Okay.
Now I get to figure out how to add...
How many levels does the relic have?
6. Relics are always your level.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So it's going to have persistent 6 fire.
Yep, and the bolt deals 1d6 for every 2 levels, so it deals 3d6 total.
Yep, doubled because crit.
Okay, so...
And this is why
6.
it should actually be coded as an attack and not...
Nope, I privately rolled it. Fuck. Sorry.
So it's not 66, it's 3d6 doubled.
It's 3d6. No.
That is slightly different.
That is slightly different, but also I was... Yeah.
And you can do 2 asterisk 3d6 and it'll actually work. And then...
I'm just rolling that because I rolled all 2s.
Wow.
It is fire damage. Because the typing it into the damage roll expression is taking too long, and it is irritating.
Yep.
Like,
I did
it
manage
does-
to give it 6 persistent fire.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, it's the damage roll is workflow is frustrating.
Gotcha.
That's 2, and they are going to dueling parry.
Okie doke. Alrighty. Archie. Don't know why I get the one.
There it is.
Nice.
I think they're just out
I'm
of...
gonna put you over here.
Oh no, they're 10 feet away. How's that swarm looking after getting a hit? Is it noticeably depleted or...
Not noticeably. I mean, like, yeah, obviously, like, some of them fall out of the air as this streak of fire lights the cave, but there's a lot of them. Also, I love the idea of the persistent fire, because it's like some of them die while on fire and then fall and hit others and light them on fire.
The only option is for Sparky to keep critting.
I'm also wondering, because Squire's right there, of having Squire hit him with a breath attack. But that is it's slowed, which what else do
I mean,
what do we
euphoric
got?
breath
We
is
got-
once an hour.
Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking of that, and then I think Archie might swig a potion.
Okay.
Okay, euphoric breath. So it looks like that is a should be I think a DC 22 because we just leveled.
Ah, okay. I will edit that.
Yeah,
real
22.
quick.
I just remembered that reading it.
Yep, I have edited it. I'm just gonna use this button here. That is a success.
Mm-hmm. And I think a success is nothing happens.
Yup.
Okay.
So that's one action to command Squire.
Yeah, and then so for the free daily crafting, I don't see it. I'm just gonna. Did that work that time? Yay! Yeah, it actually did there. So Archie made the cold retaliation potions.
Okay.
So it'd be an action to pull it out and an action to drink it.
Yep.
I wonder if I hit use, will that actually
Give you
Apply the
retaliation
effect?
of some sort?
I don't see anything.
No, I don't either.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's Archie though.
Alrighty. Swarms. And they're going to triple fly. Down to 10 feet up. That's their turns. Baroom.
All right.
Riveting turns.
I know.
Just wait. Eventually they'll start eating you.
Oh, nope. God damn it. I hate this. Oh, nice. All right, I'm gonna place a 30-foot. I'm gonna start singing a Dirge of Doom, so they're
Okay.
all frightened one.
Is that not centered on you?
It's an emanation, damn it. Yeah, you sent it on me. Damn it. Where's the lighting button? It gives me the option to place it.
That's weird.
All right, there.
Sadly,
that
it
only-
yeah,
It
lands
only
on
gets
three of them.
3. And that is 1, and then next is going to be haste.
Ooh, are they immune to mental because they're too dumb? What does Swarm Mind do?
Oh, well, we'll learn something.
You're not telling me what Swarm Mind does. Swarm Mind. Immune to mental affects the target only a specific number of creatures.
Oh, okay.
They are still affected.
They are frightened. The whole swarm is affected.
Yep.
And fuck. Honestly? Oh, there's nothing to telekinetically project. Right, because we're just surrounded by balls of water.
There are bolts and daggers stuck in the bow of our boat.
And didn't we pick up a bunch of rocks too? We picked up a bunch of rocks.
We have, yeah. I'm just going to telekinetically project.
No, Archie went out of his way to make sure that there were projectiles to telekinetic.
Which one?
Whom are you targeting?
I think you meant to teleconnect.
No. What? No.
Modifiers mattered.
Modifiers matter, kids. That is a hit.
Yep. All right. It's not. It's. Oh shit. What did I do? Okay.
I applied damage.
Thank you. I was.
It took
as you
less
applied-
damage than you rolled because
I am aware.
they have less bludgeoning resistance than they have other resistances.
That's how throwing rocks at swarms works.
Yep.
It's not ineffective, but it's probably not the best option.
Right.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, rock hurtles through the swarm, and it punches a hole in the swarm. But that hole then just fills with
Reforms with
more
yep,
swarm. Grom, you're up.
How big is...
How big is a 20-foot bird?
How big is a 30-foot cone?
Ooh.
Big.
Not big enough, I don't think.
I think the problem is that cones are 90 degree.
That is big enough.
Something like that.
Yeah. Can I go over their heads?
Yep.
Not for long, but I like it.
Because I figured I probably wouldn't be able to get the two closest to me with the angle of that. But I can go far away with it.
So a thing that I forgot to mention is that Grom and Baroom, you actually have the ability to maneuver your boats since you're crewing them. So you can use an action to make an athletics check to move your boat, if you're so inclined.
But not more than 50 feet away from each other.
Right.
Well, I don't know the best way to put this there. Is it if I just do this? Is that good enough?
Yeah. So let's make some fortitude saves. Wow, they suck at those. What?
So
Modifiers
so
matter,
bad.
kids.
Wait, frightened doesn't help?
No, it did. Frightened helped and made them succeed by 0 instead of by +1. I was being facetious.
well, they still take half of that.
+6. Half +6. So normal damage.
And then I would like to make an athletics check to maneuver
Okay.
my boat.
Okie doke. Would you like to rotate or go in one of your 2 linear directions? Because that's how rowboats work.
Fine.
Can I? No, I didn't say that I did that. Because I was gonna make a comment about how Fetch is also trained in athletics and can also row the rowboat. But I didn't say that beforehand, so I'll have to like shift somehow, way, shape, or form.
You're holding the oars at the start of said combat.
Yeah. Let's rotate.
Okay.
I think we're gonna attempt to.
Access point? Or axis? Are you the pivot point?
We're gonna attempt to rotate the boat.
I actually don't know how rowboats rotate. Like, obviously,
they-
like,
You
you
pick an end.
yeah, like you row. I guess you would just row the one side and not the other.
Yeah, or you
do them-
row,
or you can do opposites.
You
Yeah.
do opposites, and you rotate very quickly at the point of.
Yeah, if you do one-sided, you can just kind of like lazy drift.
So that is a success. Which way would you like to rotate and how far?
Counterclockwise. About that far.
Cool.
45 degrees?
Yeah.
Great. Nailed it.
And that's it.
Okie doke.
And that's gone.
It's time for some bugs. They are going to fly and enter Grom's space, and
I don't like it.
I am going to make sure that they are just
Nom
ever...
nom 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 nom
No,
nom.
Not Grom. The
That's
bugs.
Grom.
The bugs are just ever so slightly offset so I can still get to them. And they're going to use their blood draining bites. So you're going to get a reflex save.
Cool. I'm so good at this, guys.
Mm.
Please consider being really good at it.
Failure.
There's a lot of chances for you to be better at it.
Yep.
So good.
So that's gonna be 3 piercing and 1d6 bleed. And drained 1.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna do it again. So give me another reflex save.
Oh, because this doesn't suffer from fucking...
No map.
Because it's a save. Fuck you.
Killing it. So
Killing it.
basically just gonna take another 3 piercing damage. Alright.
You can't bleed more than you've already bled.
Right. And that's your turn. They do take 6 fire damage. And we'll make a recovery. Crit!
Fuck you, ma'am. Respectfully.
Sparky!
Alright, Sparky's gonna... I did
You-
hear the whoosh, I think.
You splashed enough while you were rowing that
Oh, you
it-
put
it
the
put
bugs
them
that
out.
were on fire out.
Yep.
Yeah. Sparky is absolutely going to... Nope.
I think it's less like put the ones that were on fire out and more got all of them a little bit wet so that when the ones that were on fire died and fell, they didn't set any others on fire.
Alright, target this one to the south and flare bolt again. No.
Oh dear.
We're doing great, guys.
Doing great.
Yeah, Sparky misses wildly. And yeah, gonna dueling parry again. And just be prepared to like just start slashing at air. Statistically speaking, you will always kill some bugs.
Yeah.
Just slashing is not the ideal. That's it. That's their turn.
Alrighty. Archie.
Oh boy. To have Squire sacrifice themselves.
Are they a bomb?
No, no, I don't have that spell right
Why
now.
don't you have that spell?
Because I keep picking other ones.
Final Sacrifice is so cool. It is not a first fight of the day spell, though.
It
No,
does imply.
Final Sacrifice is literally you lose a minion, cast Fireball for 2nd rank slot. It's great.
Yeah. But I am thinking of having Squire using Patron's Puppet,
Okay.
having Squire fly down, or like basically flying to get these two in line,
Okay.
because I don't think I can do this with Grom right there. And then Archie will cast through Squire Grim Tendrils.
Okay.
Which is a 30-foot line, so I should be able to hit both swarms with it.
Okay. And to do this, you're using the Familiar Conduit.
Yeah, which
Spell
is an
shade.
action to activate that.
Okay. I don't think you need to use Patron's Puppet because Squire has Independent.
Oh, that is right. Squire does have Independent right now.
And that was only 1 action worth of movement. Right?
Yeah, so
Cool.
won't use up a focus, and
What
we'll
is-
just...
Squires? 25 feet, okay. Okay, Grim Tendrils. We're making Fortitude saves. We're so good at these. See, that's more what I was expecting.
Okay.
Where are the 21s?
So... Let's see here.
Okay, so this
Okay,
is...
I'm just going to turn public roll back on and to have that so I can...
Okay. So I'll just reveal that. So let me just... critical failure, double void damage, and double persistent bleed damage. Alright, so which one? So it was this one that critically failed. So double. Fucking dead.
Oh.
38. Double plus 6. And then the other one takes normal damage and is very, very not okay. And they take 3 bleed, which is not part of the damage expression.
Does that mean that they will...
Do they...
Because it's only on a critical failure that they bleed?
Oh, is it
Well,
only...
it would...
No, you deal the bleed damage also.
On a success, they take no bleed. That's probably why, because there are circumstances where they take no bleed, maybe?
Oh, but you cast that at 3rd rank, so that's actually 5 bleed. No, it starts at 1. That did actually scale to 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, that scaled up.
Right.
Yeah, and then...
Yeah, there's very
independent.
few still in that swarm.
3 ranks.
And they might cannibalize themselves with the blood in the air.
Yep.
That was Archie's hope after seeing the red cap thing. That's 3 actions, Archie.
Okie doke. I think what few there are remaining are just gonna scoot ever so slightly. I assume Squire was at 10 feet up to get them in a line.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna drop some blood draining bites on Squire.
Are we finally gonna kill Squire?
Probably not. Squire's got 30 hit points, and this doesn't do all that much damage.
You just get drained, right?
Bye, bots. Jordan's too fucking quick.
Yeah.
I'm real quick.
Success. Successful save. So it's
Jordan's
really
the
weird.
only blasphemous condor around here.
It's really weird. It says a successful save reduces the piercing damage by half and negates bleed and drained. It doesn't say that a critical success negates the piercing damage entirely. Like, it sounds like it's supposed to be a basic save, but it's not written like that. But you do take half of 4 piercing, and it's going to apply the bleed that you don't get. Okay, cool, you got it. That said, it does have a 3rd action, so it's going to do it again, so another reflex save. Also a success. So half of 1, which is 1. Never mind, it's 0.
What?
Apparently
Really?
it's 0.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, so it does take the 3 bleed. It's dead.
They ate each other.
They ate each other.
Yeah.
And now we're going to get another swarm.
Oh, yeah.
JavaScript is awesome. Pathfinder is trying to tell me how many feet I move, and to move here, it is 4.58 plus 0.416666666666666696 feet. We love floating point math. And it's gonna drain some Grom blood.
It's the quenchiest.
Nothing's
6
quenchier.
damage.
If you get drained 5, do you die or something?
So stacking drained doesn't like anytime you apply a numerical status repeatedly, it does not increase.
Oh.
So Grom is not getting increasing stacks of drained, he's just staying at drained 1. I do need another reflex save as they use their 3rd action to do that as well.
I succeed.
Hey, a success.
Finally.
You have reflex somewhere in there.
And you take no damage.
I take no damage.
Don't click the half button because it might overwrite your 1d6 bleed. which it shouldn't do. Baroom.
Fantastic. That being the case,
So just to set the scene, Grim Tendrils, what the hell does that look like? I don't even know. Just absolutely demolished 2 of the swarms.
Yep.
And Grom is positively fucking covered in these things.
Just unable to be.
You know, like the beekeepers wear suits of bees sometimes.
Oh, so they've just fully like landed on your skin. They're just going to town.
Yeah, I assume. Like,
I mean that would explain the shitty reflex.
And I'm trying not to rock this boat too much because
Yep.
I have a literal rock in this boat. And
Yeah, he can't swim.
Oh no, he sink.
He do
He's
sink.
real good at sink.
All right.
And we have no idea how deep this water is.
Nope.
Okay, so you're within melee reach. No. So I'm going to. Can I do that all with one turn? No, I cannot. Okay. Create a diversion. Because that attacks more than one creature.
Okay.
And I think then I can make them off guard and then telekinetically projectile them with a better attack, I think.
Compared to the perception DC, you become hidden. Okay. So why is gesture, trick, and distracting words buttons?
I don't know why they're buttons. That's what I was trying to figure out right now. Presumably, this is a deception check. It is public. Yes.
Yes.
Usually those are public. I know if I succeed. That's a fucking 3. I hate me. I don't know what the bug's deception, like their perception DC is, but
higher than that.
okay. Fair enough. That's 1. That was a fucking waste. And just in case it helps, I'm gonna switch to casting a rallying anthem.
Okay.
Mostly I can't delete the other one. The new one's the bigger one.
Yup. Why is
Everyone
Rallying
gains
Anthem
Rallying
so
Anthem.
much bigger?
I don't know.
Why are there so many? Okay. There were
I
like
think it's
3
because-
Dirge of Doom.
I don't know. Rallying
Also,
Anthem
I am
think
just
is
gonna get rid of
bigger
the
'cause
emanation. Like, it hits everyone. We know.
It hits everyone. No, Dirge of Doom only matters to stay because it's a fear effect and has an area that matters.
Right.
Rallying Anthem
Speaking of which, that ends. So no more
to
fighting.
help Grom and
Mhm. That is 2 actions.
that's only 2 actions. So I'm gonna try the athletics check to swing the boat about.
Okie doke.
Now I fuck you.
So,
Fuck you, Dex.
so on a critical success, you can do 2 of move in one of your 2 linear directions or rotate up to 90 degrees.
Yeah, I'm gonna rotate on my point 90 degrees and then row forward such that Sparky is within melee of all the bugs.
Okay. It is rotating on the center of mass of the boat.
Oh, okay.
I've decided that that's how that works. I don't know.
That's not how that works.
Great. Then fine.
You have chosen poorly, and you feel
Um, and then you do get.
This falls into one of the few areas that I have knowledge.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Okie doke.
Fuck you guys. Critical succeeded.
Ground.
bad. Well, you might not like what I'm going to do then, because you just put Sparky in a position where they can actually meaningfully interact with these things. Grom's going to tell Fetch to get out one of those smoke bombs and use it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
And then
Sparky theoretically gets to go before one of them still, so.
I had a thing. And then Grom's just gonna slash at them.
Cat.
I guess I should pick one, right?
There's the one that was previously on fire and is noticeably thinned, and then there's the other one that has not been touched.
We'll go for the one that's noticeably thinned.
Okay.
I think that's this one.
That's a critical hit.
That's a critical hit. Roll damage. Did give me... I guess there's a select other variant. What does that give me? No, that's not what I wanted. We want slashing. I guess you can just double it.
Yeah, I'll just hit the
take
double
damage.
Yep. Alrighty. So it is pretty heavily resistant to slashing, but it doesn't matter because it's fucking dead.
Cool. And then Fetch is gonna interact to pull a smoke bomb out of Grom's bag and then use it.
Okie doke. And you place the 5-foot burst on a corner of your space. I assume the one that covers Grom.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
And then that'll be it.
Okie dokie.
I take some more damage.
Yep.
Is this gonna give me... Haha, it did! Resistant to the physical damage.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Neat. Because bleed is physical. Interesting. That huh.
I'm rallying your wounds to seal themselves.
Yep.
Well, I'm rallying you to suck it up, and that's how bleeding works, right?
Yeah, keep that blood inside you. Maggot. Sparky.
None of these things are possible. So Sparky is going to strike.
Cat.
Because I can't prone a fucking flying cloud.
Let me
Damn
see.
it,
Are
I
they
didn't
immune to
target
prone?
them.
They're immune to prone.
I assumed because they're a group. I didn't target them. I forgot to hit target.
Yeah,
before I
25
got
is a
the
hit.
dialogue. Fantastic. And
Some butts damage.
Are they obscured at all because of the smoke ball?
Ooh,
Yeah.
yes. Smoke ball does make them concealed, which means you have to make a DC 5 flat check.
to do anything of that nature.
Congrats.
Okay, so that first thing did happen. Do I
did
have to do a
happen.
DC 5 flat check for each consecutive?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
But let me apply that damage. They are resistant to slashing.
Okay. Yep.
Cool.
And
Attack with map.
that's a miss. Boo.
Oh dear.
That was a 5.
Okay.
And I'm going to point out for Archie. Oh wait, it's undetected. No, they're not undetected. They're
Yeah.
they're not
concealed.
undetected. They're concealed, which is the other hidden word.
Well, there's 3. There's
I know.
concealed, hidden. Actually, there's 4. Concealed, hidden, undetected, and unnoticed.
Ah.
Unnoticed is I don't know there's anyone around. Undetected is someone's around here somewhere. Hidden is that guy's over there. And concealed is dude, I can see you through the curtain.
But like I can't see like exactly. Okay.
Right.
Fuck it. We're just gonna Sparky's just fucking swinging. Nope, I missed the end.
Nope. Turns out if you roll a 5 and a 7 with map, not great.
Yeah. Well, in general, 5s and 7s aren't helping. So
Sure, but Sparky would actually hit on a 5 without math. Archie.
none of their abilities are primed for swarms. Like I can't prone a swarm. I can't grapple a swarm.
No, you cannot.
So
Those are literally the 2 conditions they're immune to. I mean, 3: grabbed, restrained, and prone.
yeah. So all good.
This have them drop me.
Archie.
Alright, so you know what? I got plenty of stuff for this. Power takes this. Sorry, I'm contemplating using blood in the water on those things. Because gouging claw does bleed, right?
It does.
Yep. But the one that got gouging clawed is dead.
Oh, that.
You can't see it because my token's in the way.
Okay, so quick
Here.
question
Now,
on.
You can see the skull now, a little bit.
Quick question on wording. It says if target's taking persistent bleed or your last action dealt slashing damage, or is it as long as it's taken?
Your
Does it have to be
last
from Archie?
action. It would have to be Archie's last action.
Okay. So even though Sparky just hit it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so that doesn't work with telekinetic projectile because that's 4 actions total. You would have to do it with spiritual armaments.
Yeah.
Well,
or you could be hasted.
I mean, if my last action hit it with slashing damage, and then my next turn.
I don't know.
Okay.
the list.
But yeah. Anyways, I think I'm going to probably. You know what? Let's just evil. Yeah, let's just evil eye and then telekinetically projectile at it. Choo.
I hate to be this person. Is this a mental effect?
It is not.
No, it doesn't say mental. Okay. It only targets one creature, that's why.
Yep. Failure.
Okay.
And I forgot to ask if you wanted to make it 1 degree.
No, I'm not that concerned with that.
Okay.
And then I will telekinetically projectile one of our rocks at it.
Okie doke.
There's so many buttons to get. How'd they fall?
Damage. Less than normal.
I can't see it. Is it dead yet?
It is noticeably
No.
thinned.
It's like trying to. Oh. Also, I needed to do a flat check before.
Before both of those. Yep.
Yeah.
So let me grab you a button.
Okay, so Evil Eye and attack.
Okay then.
Okay.
Great. So they are going to fly out of the smoke and over to Archie.
Okay.
I believe at some point during this movement, they will be visible to Sparky and leaving a space.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, does Reactive Strike? Reactive Strike
Uses a move action.
concealed. I don't know how Reactive Strike works with concealed creatures.
Adding it to the list.
Great.
Well, there it is.
Oh
Fuck you.
dear. Oh, okay, we get to see this fatal. Oh my god! That's a lot of damage. I don't think the resistance 5 slashing is gonna fucking matter here, guys.
Yeah, picking up that falcata was a good idea.
What the ever-loving
Fucking
fuck?
It wasn't
You
max
rolled 11,
damage.
10, 10. Oh my god.
Who
This
the
isn't even
fuck
its
is
final form.
Krohan? It's Sparky now.
Jesus. Okay,
What
well.
what I'm picturing is like Sparky finally gets their sea legs. Time slows down. They pull like the Sherlock Holmes Robert Downey Jr. thing and just go like crunch, twist.
And just start
like,
slicing them out of the, like, fucking fruit ninja
out of
and
the
this shit.
Yes. And then Archie, you have just the whiskers right here. Like a little bit shorter than they were before, as they cleave a couple of bugs from adjacent to your beard.
Fucking hell. Okay, that's
60 fucking damage.
wow.
Whoops.
Jesus. Okay then. So that happened. And then, okay, the music continues.
How many times do I have to take bleed damage?
Oh, good question. I mean, presumably you would take actions to treat your wounds, which would either reduce the DC, or if you, I think, like, for persistent bleed specifically, the example is if you use magical healing to restore yourself to full health, the bleed ends. I think that's the assisted recovery. Reduce the DC. Automatically end due to the type of help, such as healing that restores you to your maximum hit points to end persistent bleed damage, or submerging yourself in a lake to end persistent fire. Yeah, so if you can magically heal yourself back to full.
I mean, I probably... Oh, you know what I can do? Something that I keep forgetting that I have.
What's that?
Center.
Mud?
Oh.
Word of Faith. I can use my Word of Faith to heal myself 6d8.
And that is once per hour. And that'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I don't think the drained status is affecting you.
No, it is
Wait.
because I had 76 hit points before.
Oh, okay. I just remember we were talking about having 70 before the session.
Fetch has 70.
Right. Because drained X reduces your max HP by X times your level. So Grom is missing 6 max HP. Also, it's a -1 to con-based rolls and DCs. And it decreases by 1 each time you get a full night's rest.
See, I think it's time for Fetch to start rowing because I'm a little tired at the moment.
Yeah, you're a little woozy from the blood loss.
I'm gonna sit down.
I think you're supposed to sit down when you row.
Yeah, but I wasn't when we were fighting.
That's true. I mean, you never said you stood up. I just assumed you were seated.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Archie stayed perfectly in the center of the boat the entire time.
Archie stayed perfectly in the center of his life vest. Okay, so you continue moving across the water in roughly the same direction you were headed, using your various magical methods of keeping your bearing. Do you take turns rowing, or is
I
it?
would trade off with Sparky.
Okay. Grom is
Can
trading
Archie
off with-
even row?
I mean, what's your athletics?
I thought you had to be a medium creature.
No. It required 2 medium creatures to portage the boat.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you tried to help with carrying it, it's like we were carrying on our heads, and your feet just dangle.
Yeah, you just like...
Just doing a dead hang from the seats. Yeah. Okay. Oh, cool. That answers that. The rowboats have a speed of 20 feet. I was wondering how far you should be able to move with a single action. Asked and answered.
Barely moved.
I like how for us, everything's like, 20 feet distance. Except for Archie and Squire.
Mm-hmm.
I was fast once.
So when we get a full night's rest eventually, and I lose the drained condition, does that happen after we would have regained hit points for the rest?
Yeah, so it does explain that in Drained. Each
Yeah.
time you get a full night's rest, your drain value decreases by 1. This increases your maximum hit points, but you don't immediately recover the lost hit points.
I was taking that to mean it's like your maximum and your current don't increase, but
I see. So, like, if you're missing 30 and you gain 15 from the night's rest, and then gain 6 max HP, you don't gain 21, was your
Correct.
understanding?
Yeah.
My understanding is that you'll be at 70 out of 76.
Okay, that's fine. And I take 10 minutes to
Yeah,
treat my wounds and
right. Which in this case is drink some orange juice.
eat a cookie.
Eat
Eat
it,
a
I was gonna
cookie,
say.
drink some orange juice.
Eat an Oreo.
Yeah.
We packed the cookies, right?
Guys. No, June will allow the narrative from our shopping session to carry around many things, but no cookies.
God damn.
Hey,
want
you
more
can
rope?
decide.
Have more rope.
You have nebulously defined rations. I don't know what they're made of. Maybe they're shipped biscuits.
So they have worms in them.
I don't think worms can live in ship's biscuits. There's no moisture.
It's all weevils and shit, like the stuff that lives in flour.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah. I mean, anyway.
Well, regardless.
So you continue to row, and it continues to be this spooky, loud, echoey, unpleasant experience. But after several hours of rowing, you do see the end of the lake.
Is it a long, skinny lake or a big circle? Like have we seen walls?
At no point have you seen walls to either side of you.
Okay.
As soon as the shore behind you receded over the horizon, you were just on expanse of lake.
Got you. So potentially there could be many, not potentially, almost assuredly, there are many shores and cave entrances and things that lead to this lake.
It is pretty reasonable to assume that would be the
Okay.
case. Yeah.
Cool.
So I remember doing the math last week on how far the horizon is based on how far under the surface you are, which reduces the curvature of the planet ever so slightly. You can see, I want to say it was like 2 miles to the horizon, even at the ceiling of this cavern, which is several hundred feet above, which Squire could obviously scout up to. It's only, I think it was 4 miles. So for a very long time while you're rowing on this lake, it is even with that, doubled horizontal vision, just in the middle of nothing. Given I actually don't know what overland travel speeds are in this game.
They are faster with know the way or show the way or whatever.
So that...
But we're not doing overland travel. We're doing underland travel.
I hate you.
It's and even if you wanted to say it was overland, explicitly right now it's over water.
Right. So for the purposes of long distance overland travel during exploration mode, traveling through difficult terrain reduces you to only 3/4 instead of half. Greater difficult terrain reduces to only 1/3 instead of 1/4. I believe water is considered difficult terrain. So this is 3/4 of your boat speed of 20 feet. So 12 miles a day.
If we were to be rowing and never resting all day long.
Right. And it takes most of the day to get to the point where you can see the other end of the lake.
Okay.
It is just about 12 fucking miles. I mean, it's actually slightly more than 12 miles over across the lake. But
that's why we row for most of the day and see the side finally.
Yeah.
Got it.
With Squire's assistance.
With Squire's superior vision and
right.
yeah. Are there any more flocks of the suck blood, whatever they're called, not mosquitoes? Are there any more flocks of not mosquitoes?
Bloodseekers. There are. But we had our one token combat.
No, that's okay. I more meant like, are they a common occurrence? Like,
they are
they
a common occurrence
sight?
here.
Okay.
Yeah. And they can move much more swiftly. So it seems like they need to land. They're not albatrosses. They can't sleep in the air. But apparently it behooves them to
migrate
swim out
this way?
or fly out over the water to hunt. I mean, it paid off this time.
Yeah.
Did it though?
It would have paid off were you not murderous.
It was self-defense.
This is true. Except what Sparky did. What Sparky did was a war crime.
If there are 60 individual creatures in a swarm, Sparky individually murdered all of them.
Sparky...
I think you're forgetting the biggest rule. It's
what?
Not a war crime the first time.
That's a good fucking point. It's not a war crime yet. But yeah,
Can I get Jordan my inspiration? Take inspiration.
Absolutely. Have a hero point.
I will take it.
Through their slashing resistance, Sparky did their current hit points plus their max HP.
Yep.
Plus 1. So I had 36 max HP, 18 current hit points at the time. So it's just fucking dead. I assume you're gonna just like row the extra hour.
If we get
or two.
within sight and it's close enough, we're not gonna stop.
Right.
Eyesight to the shore. Like.
Nope.
Gotta sleep in the boats, guys. Sorry.
No.
I would stop
Archie's
within
not about
range
that.
of the shore just to make sure there's not like a murderous band of ne'er-do-wells upon it, ready to take us away.
Well, and also possibly have like Squire do like a quick back and forth
at the
as
point
we're
that it's
getting...
appropriate.
Yeah, just being like, is there a beach or is there like a better landing point one way or the other?
So there is a beach. There is a 500-foot wide beach that's only about 30-40 feet long before just hitting like the wall of the cave, which has tunnels in it, or at least a tunnel through which a rivulet of water runs into the lake. Sort of a gully in the beach. So I'm trying to find forced march rules, and I'm finding hexploration, and it's like you can do like more hexes per day for con mod days in a row. There doesn't seem to be anything like the way that it works in 5e, like, you know, roll con for each hour after the 8th of marching. Part of me wants to just super simplify it and say if you are going to force march and go for the extra hours of rowing, that one of you in each boat ends up being fatigued tomorrow.
Yeah.
Having overexerted yourself today.
Okay.
I think that's very reasonable.
Okay.
Baroom would take it.
It feels smart to give that to Fetch and Sparky, since it prevents exploration activities, and they don't do those generally.
Oh, they don't have those?
They do. Fetch has very limited exploration activities, but Sparky is like a full-fledged player character, but also Sparky lives on someone's skin, so...
Yeah, so let Sparky be tired on skin.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You know, it makes sense to have it be Fetch and Sparky, but I don't know that Grom would do that. I think Grom is too stubborn to let Fetch be the one to fatigue themselves.
Okay.
So I think Grom is going to take fatigued.
Okay. And realistically, if I decided to actually like flesh this out into a real system, there'd probably be a fortitude save involved, but like it's weird because like in D&D you can get stacking levels of exhaustion, and so when you force march, it's like, oh no, I have 1 level of exhaustion, I'll just go to bed and get rid of it so I can forced march until I fail once. But fatigued is either yes or no, and then when you go to sleep, like when you get a full night's rest, it goes away. So I'm not really sure what... Add to the list. Maybe I'll come up with a system. Maybe I'll say, fuck it, let's never forced march ever again. But having cast Show the Way allowed you to get here in 1 day at all. You would have been 33% slower otherwise.
Worth the spell slot.
Pretty fucking worth. Especially considering like it's the end of your... I mean, I assume you're gonna want to stop for the night pretty soon rather than continuing to fucking march.
Just use the continued time to scout the beach, make sure that there's no signs of recent camp, you know, sort of basic camp setup.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, and I think I would try and find some place that's not within line of sight of the beach.
Tunnel? Fair.
Of the beach, because we know things come out of the water.
Oh, you want to go into the tunnel and find a alcove?
Not super far, but just like not immediately. We saw the fish people come out of the water with their
bomb
earthquake gun and, you know, wreck everybody's shit. So
and I think like have like Squire, like we get to the beach, because if there are multiple tunnels heading out, Squire can at least do like a flyby of be like, oh, here's one that goes in and dead ends 20 feet in. Here's one that just goes who knows where. And maybe see if there's something suitable for
setting up camp. Yeah.
And specifically, you're looking for a dead end. You're hoping to find a dead end to
dead ends
to
are
just
ideal.
Park yourself in. Okay.
We go out and put the boats up as like a wall.
So Squire is able to find one of these dead end tunnels. On this beach that you've landed on, there is just the one tunnel. Water pours out of it in a steady trickle, and it goes for a ways, and there is sort of this musty, earthy smell rather than just sort of the the sounds of surf and smells of water. But if you climb along the wall a ways, you can make your way to one of these dead-end tunnel alcove types. There isn't really anywhere to like dock a boat outside of a dead-end tunnel, at least not nearby.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make anyone roll to climb along the wall because, like, you've got an expert climber who has what's the feat called?
Assurance.
Lead climber.
Lead climber, follow the expert, assurance, just yeah.
Yup. So Sparky goes full Link Between Worlds and just walks along the wall as a painting, setting up pythons for you essentially to just walk across, just like, let me just step here. So you can also, is it python or piton? Let's ask the internet. Like,
I think it's yes.
Piton.
It is piton. Now I know. Thanks, Google. Also, stream got to hear Google reading it to me.
I missed it. I unmuted the stream long enough to miss. Here, thanks, Google. Boo.
So, you get into this dead-end tunnel about 20 feet deep, 8 feet in diameter-ish. I mean, it's like a rough shape. Looks like some kind of massive insect burrowed this tunnel into the wall, judging by the scraps of chitin and claw marks.
Fantastic.
Can I recall knowledge to see if I might know what type of creature would have scraps of chitin and leaf scraps of chitin and make claw marks?
Sure.
Did you have a creature in mind, or are you just...
It's an indeterminate underground bug.
Well, we're going to use cave lore and see what comes of that.
Okie doke.
If you roll low, it was a friendly bug. That definitely isn't dangerous.
So,
I critically failed.
Yeah, okay, you rolled cave lore. So the first thing that comes to mind is a Eurypterid, also known as a water scorpion. There are very large specimens of these, and they prefer to burrow into rock so as to hide because they are ambush predators.
Check this tunnel real good. Like, real good.
Yeah. You know that if it were a Eurypterid and it was going to be a problem specifically here, it would be because it's already here, not because it's going to wander home.
Right. We would have already been ambushed upon arriving in said space.
That one. If it's a Eurypterid.
It must be. Because Grom knows them caves.
Yep. And I definitely didn't just Google water bugs. Giant water bugs.
PF2E.
The
Giant
problem
water
is,
bugs, PF2E.
so here's the thing though. The makers of the Monster Handbook fucking love them some Walking with Dinosaurs and like all of those prehistoric creatures. Every single one of those prehistoric creatures has a monster manual entry.
I think you mean Monster Core?
Monster Core.
Also,
I
I have
mean
Monster
Monster
Core 2 and it's still in shrink wrap.
Set up
so-
camp, do the thing.
Yep.
Do the sleeping.
Okay. Well, then that is where we will take our break. So, we'll be back in a little bit. Wow, our bot just did the socials. That's cool. It still has the old Discord link. Oops. That's okay. I did update the actual socials command. So if I do socials, we get the new link. But same link, goes to the same place. One's just a vanity URL because I said so. Discord.thegildedtroll.tv. Let's go. We'll be back in a bit. We're gonna get some food, drink, pee. We're not gonna get pee. We're gonna go pee.
Thank you for
We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Bye. Welcome back. We're playing Pathfinder. Still.
Again.
Forever?
Always.
We're a well-oiled machine.
I think we finally got it down. It's only been
We finally got it down.
29 episodes.
Yep. You sleep. You sleep through the night. You are not interrupted by a giant Eurypterid.
Eurypterid?
Yep. So feel free to do the resting and the preparing and all the other such nonsense.
I am fatigued. What are you talking about?
You are no longer trained.
Oh, wait, shit. Can I give... You said today's the day that Sparky will be fatigued, correct?
Correct.
Give it back.
No, give it back.
Hiiij. There it is. Bob. Got it.
Okay. So...
At some point, during the night, Baroom would have asked Archie, so, okay, we crossed the lake, but I gotta know, is this little rivulet of water gonna be a problem? Where's the watery line for you?
Archie would go over to the water and, like, if he could, like, touch the bottom, it'd be like, yeah, it's fine, as long as we don't have any underground flash flooding. We're fine.
Is this rivulet like the Strid? Is it 5 like? Ooh, okay. The Strid is a rivulet of water, I believe, in Ireland or Scotland. Unclear. Obviously, I'm a terrible person for not remembering.
Yep. My ancestors are offended.
Yep. Don't worry. If they were near the Strid, they're not your ancestors. It's a giant, massive, wide river that, due to geology, turned sideways. And it looks like a fun little creek in the woods, and people hop across it. If you touch it, you die.
Great.
Because it sucks you, because it's a mile across river that turns sideways. Like, occasionally during droughts, the water level will drop by several hundred feet, and they will find ancient bodies of people who, like, stay drowned for forever. Your body is unrecoverable. So you get sucked underwater, get sucked into a pocket of stone, and die. And it looks like a fun little creek.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's
like
terrible.
See how, like, the glacier melts, where it's like, here's a puddle on the side of the road, and then they drop like a 10-foot stick in it, and it just disappears, and it's like, yep.
So this little rivulet, this little gully, the water's about 2 feet deep.
Oh, yeah, no, Archie's not a fan of that.
How deep are you? Or how tall are you?
Like, 9 or something? 2'11"?
There is,
yeah,
it's about 2 feet deep, and the tunnel is about 10 feet wide, and the water takes up basically the middle half, so about 5 feet wide.
Yeah, no, Archie's not about that. That is enough moving water that he could be swept away and sucked underground somewhere.
Okay, so we just, as a group, now have a clarification on your no amount of water. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So walk next to it, not in it.
Uh-huh. Well, but also like
No, it's like walk with someone between Archie and the water.
that's more. What
That's
I
gonna
would
be
think.
tough, because like it's like a 2-foot walkway on either side of it.
Hug the wall,
Archie's
even
real
though
small.
there's plenty of space.
I
Yeah,
understand.
Archie's is like just walking across the wall like this. Like, yeah, I'm good. I'm fine.
Just sidling the entire time.
Do you want to ride on Fetch?
No. Fetch is a rock. Fetch sinks.
Yeah, but Fetch is also bigger than 2 feet.
Fetch
hard
could
to-
sit in the water, and you would be above the water.
And he's made of rock, so he's not going to be the easiest thing to sweep away.
But are we trying to hide the boat? Oh, sorry. To finish. Sorry.
Yeah. No, Archie's just like, nah, I'm gonna like
Sidle.
camping. He's like stuck against the wall. No.
Are we hiding the boats before we leave them?
Yeah, I think that'd be like a good idea.
Is there a hiding place?
The
I mean,
tunnel we just
what?
came from.
I was
No,
gonna say,
we're
what
in-
is the
we're in a
ground?
tunnel. Yeah.
Is it like stone or is there like dirt on it?
On where? Sorry.
So it's like so we're camping in like a dead end side passage type thing.
Mhm.
Is the ground like just hard stone,
It's
or is
stone,
there actually
yeah.
like a layer? Okay.
Yeah, it's stone.
So shove the
This-
boats up into that in case we need to make a hasty retreat.
HD. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that, like, it's gonna be an ordeal to get the boats up in there. Like, not the worst, but not trivial.
Okay.
And then getting
Anywhere
them back
else?
out and into the water in a way that you can get back into them. Awkward. But definitely better
that's probably
than disassembling the boat or like burying
Oh.
it.
Well, I was thinking more better than just leaving them on the shoreline and hoping no one touches them.
Yep. Or that the tide washes it away.
Yep.
Just leave a note. Please don't touch.
In how many languages? Every language we speak.
Incidentally, speaking of the tides, the tide rises to just below the tunnel that you slept in. There is even sort of this depression right at the opening of the tunnel where water laps in and has over time eroded right at the front. The water line that you can see just very clearly on the walls of the beach is above the beach.
So we need to leave
Yeah,
before the water attacks us.
that's indeed what the water would do. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, give me like 10 minutes.
Show the way. So you start heading up this tunnel. Archie sidling along the wall. Fetch confidently walking through the water because fuck it. Baroom, Grom. What level of care?
Sneaking, stealthy. What's the walk quietly?
Avoid notice, I believe. It is indeed avoid notice.
Yeah.
And Sparky can do a thing with that. Sparky has quiet allies, so while Sparky is avoiding notice and allies are following the expert, except Sparky can't avoid notice because Sparky's fatigued. Sorry.
That's okay. Baroom will avoid notice, I guess.
Great.
I think Grom is doing his best to stay out of the water,
Okay.
but only because wet feet and lots of walking is bad.
Yep. Yes, it is.
So Not to the degree
I would
that...
assume that everyone has like reasonably water-resistant boots.
Not to the.
But like
midriff,
walking
though.
in 2 feet of water, you're gonna get wet feet.
Right. So not to the degree that Archie is hugging the wall, but like doing his best to stay out of the water and maybe occasionally stepping in like the edge of it.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only fine until it isn't.
But I think Grom is probably in the lead,
Okay.
and Fetch is kind of walking in tandem with Archie.
Just ready to like push Archie out
Archie's
of
still
the
wearing
water.
his life. Yeah, he still has his life vest on too.
Great.
That's very reasonable. So yeah, avoiding notice.
Okay.
Not
So
trying to
as-
cover tracks or anything because we left boats there. Someone will, if they're following us, they'll find the boats.
I mean, you did leave them like off to the side a ways. So as you make your way up this tunnel, it does actually slope upwards, and water just continues to run down until it doesn't. Which is to say that the rivulet of water, the source, goes underground. And then you are able to go above it and then walk in dry tunnel. And immediately after this, you find yourselves in a slightly wider tunnel that is 10 times taller. So while you were in this 12-ish foot in the center tunnel, suddenly the ceiling rises to over 100 feet, and the way forward is obscured by just these massive walls of mushroom that, quite frankly, look kind of like trees. The air smells earthy and welcoming and refreshing, at least compared to what you've been dealing with. But the sounds are a little buzzy.
Mushroom trees, buzzy sounds. This is all seeming familiar.
I'd like to take the time to try and identify these mushrooms with the scholarly journal.
Okay.
Just see if they explode or whatever, any of the scream at us or any of the other options for mushroom.
Okay.
So that, can I use Darklands lore with that?
Yeah. And how long does it take to refer to a scholarly journal? A minute. Okay.
A minute. So upon opening into cavern.
Yeah. While Baroom is frantically flipping through a book trying to identify these mushrooms, what's everyone else doing?
I think I might just be resting.
Okay.
I did a lot of overexerting myself yesterday.
Okay.
I'm kind of thinking like if there's like an obvious buzzing noise of having the. Can I identify what is like? Does that sound like the Bloodseekers from yesterday type?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check, and that is going to be secret. Okay. Baroom, as best you can tell, I don't actually have a name for these mushrooms, I'm sorry. As best you can tell, these are a type of mushroom that in some Darklands societies are actually cultivated for their woody meat, and it's used sort of like a wood analog. They are pretty rare to find uncultivated because they need a reasonably constant source of decaying organic matter to grow. At noticing this, you know, at discovering this, you... No, that's it. Archie. These are bloodseekers, and from what you can tell, they are nesting in the gills of the mushrooms.
Okay.
Baroom, you did critically succeed, so you get a follow-up question.
I'm trying to think of the follow-up question that, like, because who grows them? Probably not Werger. What are they called again?
Hringar.
Hringar. Probably, like, that's just an assumption.
I mean, you do know that the Bloodseekers were...
Mounts for redcaps, yeah.
They were bred as mounts by the Court of Aether. And rejects were disposed of outside of the city.
Yeah.
They're grown by fungus fleshies.
Yeah, no. I guess my follow-up question is what creatures live in the forests, the cultivated forests of these wood mushrooms? Was that too big of a broad?
None.
None?
Yeah, like... There are no creatures that cultivate these mushrooms and live among them.
Not the question, like, I'm more saying, like, for example, if you cultivate a field of corn, frequently you would find field mice, you would find crows. What creatures live amongst this forest that we're looking at?
None that are not considered pests. And of those, Bloodseekers are probably the most problematic.
Okay. Cool. That was my follow-up.
Okay. So, what do?
I would pose to the group, maybe we approach carefully and try and find, because these mushrooms are usually cultivated, try and find a for lack of a better term, the path that the farmer would take through the forest or something, or you know, like, it's not literally, but like, find where the tractor comes through here or something, you know what I mean? Like, try and seek signs of life.
So you are still in a tunnel.
Yeah, we're at the edge, right?
Yeah, like it's like 20 feet wide, and it winds like tunnels do. It just happens to be 100 feet tall now. And there are mushrooms ranging from 10 to 20 feet in height. And they're just sort of growing along the walls.
Oh, I thought it opened into a cavern with forest in. No, we're still in tunnel.
Yeah. You are suddenly in a sort of forest-feeling environ, but it is still very much a tunnel.
Okay.
The earth is... or the ground beneath you is more earthen and loamy than you're used to.
Keep walking and keep an eye out for cultivators. That's my suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any precautions against the Bloodseekers?
I don't
If we
know.
use a smoke bomb, we'll just walk out of the smoke bombed area.
I mean, unless we... So we got 3 left.
Yes.
You can smoke them out.
I think it's more of a... If we get swarmed, we can...
Hide it in smoke?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it seemed like they left, but the problem is if they come right back.
Yeah.
Mm.
So.
I mean, it lasts for a minute. Maybe they'll get bored.
I'm okay with being reactionary to the Bloodseekers.
Bloodseekers. I'm okay with that as well.
I don't know if we even have torches or if torches would put off enough smoke to dissuade them.
I threw away all my torches. Or rather, I sold all my torches for money.
Yeah, Fetch also doesn't have any.
I can see in the dark.
Okay. So you start heading into this fungal forest, and as you start making your way across this loamy earth between these fungal trees, you notice crunching underfoot that is unpleasantly skeletal. The earth here is almost entirely decayed creatures.
But this is the right way.
What was that?
But this is the right way. We know
We've
this to
been
be the right
shown
way.
This way.
Yeah.
Sweeping away the loam. Are there identifiable creature types?
Largely rodents. Like predominantly like teeny tiny bones of rodent skeletons.
Okay.
There is a notable exception though. After about 30 feet into this tunnel, you come across a Dwarven corpse? Nope, a deep gnome corpse. Thoroughly desiccated and with roots sort of growing over it. The hide armor that the corpse is wearing, though, looks beautifully pristine despite the conditions otherwise.
Preternaturally pristine, if one were to
Preternaturally pristine.
Okay. Take that off. Whatever combo of read aura, detect magic to get the bonus to identify the magic and the activity.
So Readar is a minute, identify magic is 10 minutes. Do you want to take that time?
I would say Archie can do it because he can identify in a minute.
Oh?
The background gave me
Rapid identify or something?
Quick identification. Wow. Neat.
It's almost like the player's guide for this game was like, you'll use this.
Yeah. And that's for being an eclectic scholar.
Yeah.
Neat. And if you're a master, it takes a 3-action activity. Jesus.
Are you a master yet?
No, you can't be a master at anything until level 7.
Okay.
But the question is Archie going to get master occultism at 7, or are you going to get master crafting?
It's rough. That's rough, buddy. I'm happy to spend the 2 minutes though to do that. Yeah.
Well, if Archie just waits 6 seconds, you start casting Read Aura, and then right before Archie makes a determination, you go, but wait, did you think about that?
So it's 1 minute and 6 seconds?
No, but sure.
But sure. Yeah.
Can I spend that minute inspecting the corpse for how long it's been dead?
Sure.
Do you have rapid medicine?
I don't know that like investigate corpse or evaluate wounds is a thing.
Don't say it out loud. They'll get ideas.
Yeah. But yeah, you can spend the minute. Go ahead and read or roll a secret medicine, and then Archie, go ahead and give me a. Wait, I have a. Okay, yeah. Hang on. I have a button.
Oh.
I can.
I think I was just about to click the
Yes.
button. Okay.
Aha!
So if I click here.
And taking into account that there are blood seekers here, so there's probably a bunch of little like pinprick holes where they suck the blood out. So it's
Making the
probably...
hide armor stronger.
So you are able to identify the 2 runes inscribed into this armor.
Ooh.
An armor potency rune and a ready rune, which allows you to don armor very quickly.
That is awesome. So you can be, you can wear armor and not have to deal with the whole, like, it takes you 10 minutes to put it on, so you can't sleep in it. So if you're...
I don't actually know the penalties for sleeping in armor.
Yeah, who knows? To the list.
The list knows. Eventually.
The list knows the answer to everything.
Oh,
eventually.
you wake up fatigued.
Sweet.
Yep.
And then armor potency's a +1 armor?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is it a
Plus
plus one or is
Plus
it a...
one.
+3? We didn't get the +3?
No, what I was about to ask is, are those stacking or is it the rune itself a +2 and +3? Like, if I have 2 armor potency runes, do they cancel each other out?
You cancel each other out? Or
Like, if I had 2 +1 armor potency runes on my armor, it would just be a +1.
yeah, you can't put a second potency rune on.
That's what the limiting feature is. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then there's also the resilient rune, which is a different thing, which is +1 to nads, or +X to nads.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
But that is a level 8 rune. Like, resilient is up there. And
Yeah,
that's just
that makes
that's
sense.
just resilient. There's like greater resilient. And
Is there moderate resilience? Who knows? Probably.
no,
Maybe.
it's greater and major. And greater is level 14, major is level 20.
Of course it is. Okay.
Casual +3 to your nads.
Yo.
Yeah.
For those of you out there who are wondering why we're talking about our
nads?
our nads, it's non-AC defenses. So your fortitude, reflex, and will. That's a term that was like big in 4th edition, and I don't really see it in Pathfinder spheres. But like,
Because they despise 4th edition with everything they have.
except
They literally
Pathfinder 2nd
invented-
edition is D&D 4e.
Don't tell them that.
Done
No,
well.
They'll find out. They'll find out.
But yeah, I guess like get the armor, and probably plan on giving somebody a potency rune at some point.
So, removing the armor from this corpse is going to require significantly disturbing the fungal growth around it. Roots,
What
like
about
fungal
remove-
hyphae, have grown around the corpse, and I did miss a detail, which is that removing the armor from the corpse is made much easier by the fact that the corpse is headless. But the hyphae make it much more difficult to do, at least without significantly disturbing the mushrooms that you've already identified are playing host to Bloodseekers.
Can we cut the roots off of it rather than try and rip the armor up? Like, is that a less disturbing activity?
Yeah, let's see. Yes, it is, if you are successful at it. So, give me a thievery check. This can be public. You'll know if you fucked up.
Yeah.
Can I just get out a smoke bomb?
Yep. And are you all, like,
Okay.
huddled around this corpse?
Yeah, we will be now.
Okay.
I don't think Fetch needs to be. Fetch can be outside of the radius of smoke. Fetch ain't got no blood.
Right. Okay.
Where is... I used my hero point. I
Okay.
didn't have to because it was public, but I pretended that it was a...
Yeah. I mean, you did need it because the first one was a 5.
It was a 5. Yeah. Never mind. I would... The dice worked out the way they needed to.
Yep. So you very carefully remove some hyphae and just careful snip snip here, little snip snip there. There is an insidious little hypha. Is that the plural? Is it the singular?
I
don't know.
Who knows?
Sure. There's a particularly insidious one that like wormed its way through the armor at one point, and if you had missed it, removing it would have
Shaking a tree?
Yeah, would have yanked on a tree pretty hard. But you caught it. You caught it. And you're able to remove the armor successfely. So let me
And
slap
dump it in a
that
bag.
bitch in your
Specifically,
inventory.
Fetch's bag.
Well, it's in your inventory.
maybe not
now
Fetch's
you're
bag.
encumbered.
Yeah, it'll probably fit in Fetch's bag.
Bulk 3.
It won't fit in Fetch's bag. It'll fit in Ground's bag.
Okay.
We have that 10 bulk crystal with us, so...
Oh, right. I forgot.
I
about
think
that.
you mean the broken earthquake cannon.
Yeah, the 10 bulk
Okay.
crystal. That's what I said.
I'd throw it in the
Yeah.
stash.
It's
Okay.
part of Archie's definitely not a doomsday scenario weapon. He's
Definitely not a mad scientist.
should never get access to a functioning lab.
Yeah. Only decrepit failed ones full of monsters.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And with that, you continue on.
Was there anything in the medical identification of the...
Oh yeah.
the-
You did roll that. I forgot to respond to that. From what you can tell, this corpse was drained of its blood by a number of likely proboscis puncture wounds. Or someone came through with a hypodermic needle. Who knows?
Several.
The head being missing is certainly peculiar. It appears to have been torn off rather violently post-mortem.
post-mortem pre getting drained of all blood?
No. Well after. Otherwise, there'd be blood spilled everywhere.
In cutting the roots off, did any of them retract?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't
Someone
know that I
came
know enough
through
about
here
mushrooms.
and wanted the head?
Was this
Interesting.
Jirelga? I only know one deep. I only know two deep gnomes, and I see the alive one right there.
I mean, is there evidence of it being a female deep gnome?
There is not.
Okay.
Is there evidence of it being any gender?
Do we want to go there?
No, I just didn't know if with medicine that just comes up in a standard medical examination.
I mean,
type.
you did remove its clothing, and
Just the armor. It has part.
I don't. So plate armor specifically says that like it has padded armor that like comes with it that you wear under it.
Yeah.
The rest of armors don't mention like wearing clothing under it.
You should though. That sounds dirty.
Yeah. This have like, yeah. I guess the other thing is there anything else on the body? Like no pouch full of gold.
No.
No sign that says like, you know, no identifiable tattoos. Okay.
Nope. I mean, the skin is starting to rot. Like this isn't like a perfectly preserved desiccated mummy. Like.
Oh, okay.
Like, it is desiccated. It's also rotting.
Okay.
Yeah, because
But-
the mushrooms want it to rot.
Yes, but the mushrooms are not like rapidly consuming it and ripping its head. Like the roots themselves didn't rip the head off, probably because they didn't react to me cutting them.
Yeah.
So okay. Continue with care and keep an eye out for a head.
Okay. Sure. Okay. So you broke ass corpse. So you continue down the tunnel, and it goes back to reasonably featureless after about 100 feet. The fungal forest gives way to bare stone, and you're left with your thoughts and questions after another few hours. Yeah. And I don't know if I gave you a sense of time before you got to the fungal forest, but it was about 3-4 hours ish.
Yeah, we trudged and then trudged some more.
Yeah. After another few hours, Grom, you hear a voice in your mind saying, "Outsider, are you friend or foe? All is not as it seems here. A hidden master pulls the strings. Swim carefully and watch where you send ripples. Visit me in the second tent on your left."
I think I stop abruptly at that.
Okay.
So if anybody's following too close, they might run into me.
Okay.
Um, I don't see any tents.
You don't see
or
any tents. You're in a tunnel.
I'm in a tunnel. And so I'm not going to answer the question. I'm going to just say out loud in kind of like a hushed tone. What tents? I don't see any tents.
Baroom would definitely immediately go into like looking for tents. Be like, did the way show you a tent city?
Archie's gonna be more looking at Grom like, you okay? You
I'm assuming
going
you
a
just
little crazy?
recast the spell and saw tents. That's
Well,
how the spells work so far.
the spell isn't like a quick thing to do. It is a 10-minute cast time.
I wasn't paying attention. I was in the back.
So like it is an ordeal to cast. And is there any response to?
Nope.
So I think I'm gonna say I think we're coming up on some form of civilization. I heard a voice in my head. And it asked if I was friend or foe, but without knowing who's talking to me, I can't answer that question. I mean,
What was the tents?
Well, it said, visit me in the second tent on your left. I think that's what it said, right? Second tent on your left. And so, like, I don't see any tents. But I have to assume, given that, they're coming up.
Yeah, that's true. You know what they say about conversations at campsites? They're intense.
I thought most of them happened around the fire.
Okay, if we assume that we're coming up on a civilization, knowing what we know about Haggograph, assuming like that's the only place that we know of down here so far, do we want to do anything to not be obvious, like just wear a hood low and so that we're not obviously surface dwarves, sky dwarves, whatever the hell?
I mean, yeah, I guess probably pull the hood down a little lower than normal.
Yeah, not in any sort of. Just we know that Hringar are very unfriendly to surface dwarves. Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Then I guess we'll just keep moving. But listening for sounds of activity.
Okay. So as you continue forward, a short 100, 200 feet later, the tunnel is suddenly wet and slippery with enough aquatic detritus to suggest that a flood struck recently. Fish bones, shells, and teeth of creatures of various sizes lay in piles in corners and behind ridges, clearly the result of water having pushed them there. Ahead, you can hear almost more than see that the tunnel widens into a larger cavern, and you can hear several deep, croaking voices around Not the next corner, but around the way.
Can we understand the language they're speaking?
It is the croaky quality to the voice mixed with the echoiness of the cavern and tunnel make it insanely difficult to make out
Parse.
much of anything.
It's already made contact with us. It knows we're here. So.
I was just about to ask Archie if he was still wearing his life vest.
You know, he probably like took it off because it was like, oh, the water went into the terrible hole in the ground. Probably would have went on a tangent about that, and then been like, no water, life vest off. Get here,
The floor
starts
is
getting
wet.
damp, and he started to be like, how do I put my life vest?
But yeah, but given the fact that they know we're here already, I'll just keep walking.
Okay.
Is anything noteworthy in the debris on the ground? Anything shiny that catches my eye? Any...
Skulls of a deep gnome. You know, anything of that nature.
Yeah, the shiny skull of a deep gnome.
Nope. So as you make your way around the corner towards the voices, you come across a pair of Ulakini who are clearly supposed to be standing guard and are surprised by your approach and immediately jump into battle-ready stances of essentially warding themselves against you. Very much a martial arts kind of stance, just ready to deflect incoming attacks. And one of them sort of chokes out as if they're nervous. Who goes there?
I'll stop far enough back. Like, as soon as they react that way, I will have stopped moving forward. So
Okay.
there's like a buffer between us. And I'll just say this, I'm Grom, just traveling through the Darklands.
Yeah, and Baroom would sort of back that up and just, yeah, we are just travelers seeking passage through.
The two of them exchange glances, and one of them says, There aren't supposed to be people coming this way. There's definitely a sense of they don't want to let you in, and also they feel threatened.
Yep.
And perhaps outnumbered.
I think Baroom's gonna try and go in for very wide hand open calming gestures and just be like, you know, we have to pass through this way. We mean you no harm. We're simply following the signs on our quest to help where we are needed. Maybe we've been sent to you.
Ulgat will have to know about this. Where have you come from? What are you looking for?
We've come from the lake. And
They
we see.
exchange nervous glances at that.
Yep. And we seek. We have a quest that require. What level of the Darklands are we on?
Narvoth.
Narvoth.
Yeah. You have
So then-
yet to leave Narvoth.
Yeah. Okay. So then, Narvoth, and we seek just passage through and deeper.
Are any of you wearing your Knight of the Ether Court pins?
No.
I think I still have my token. I do not think that I would be wearing it. She seems to be a divisive figure.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What did he say his leader's name was? Olgat?
Olgat.
Olgat. We'll happily speak with Olgat. Do you, if there is a toll to get through, and that toll is our aid, we will do what we can. But we must get through, we must go down. And I'm not describing any details beyond that.
They... incidentally, this entire conversation is in Sackfroth.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least on their end, I don't know. I would imagine you respond in kind so that they can understand you.
Yes.
They exchange a few words in a language that I am reasonably certain none of you speak. Yeah, none of you.
Is the language Ulat Kini?
Wait, I really hope. Hang on. One of you may very well speak it.
Is it Aklo?
Is it the one Sparky speaks?
I'm trying to find out. Okay, no, none of you speak it.
What is it now?
I was worried that the language it says they speak was changed to, like, it got renamed to something.
Got it.
But it was not. It is its own language. That would be kind of a weird remaster change. They exchange some words in a language you don't understand, and then say, "Follow us." And they turn to continue down the tunnel, and once you turn the corner that they were guarding, you're immediately in the cavern that you could tell by the shape of sounds that was there. And it is a reasonably small cavern. It's 50 feet wide, 100 feet long, 20 feet in the center ceiling. Just filled with tents. And not all that many tents. There are 2 rows, one on either side of the cave, and then a larger yurt-style, more structurally sound-looking tent at the end. They head straight to the yurt, and they move quickly enough that it doesn't really seem like they're paying much attention to you. Like, they're just, like, beelining it to this yurt, not really worrying about whether or not you're following them.
I will follow them.
I would like to make note, because I don't know what left they're referring to. What is the second tent on the left?
So there's a row of tents to your left, there's a row of tents to your right, and then there's the yurt at the end.
Yeah.
So the second tent to your left would be the second tent.
Left upon entry, not left from yurt.
Yeah. Assuming the voice that spoke to you understood where you were.
That's a big assumption. Yeah, so what is the second tent on the left?
So all of the tents, aside from the larger yurt, are very similar construction. This
okay.
one doesn't look any different from the rest.
We'll just drop a pin. Go later.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I really need to go to the bathroom, so you contemplate your existence.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're met by the two guards.
Life.
We.
Yep.
Walk our way into meeting. Was it Ulgat or Ulgrat?
Ulgat.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't sure if we'd heard that name before, so I searched my notes for Ulgat, and that's the only time that name has been seen. But it pulled up every instance where I typed Zolgath.
Because you didn't add too many apostrophes in Zolgath like I did.
I didn't add any apostrophes into Zolgath. Should there be apostrophes in Zolgath?
I don't think there should be, but I assume that they all.
If the fantasy words, there's an apostrophe somewhere.
Yeah. Because it's like, it's a fantasy name.
Unless it's Dwarven, and if it's Dwarven, there's an X, a C, and a K, and a T where you didn't expect them to be.
Choose arson. Hi, I have returned.
Does this give off refugee camp vibes?
In what way?
Do the tents and their surrounds look lived in? Do they feel nomadic, or do the people look desperate and scrawny?
I don't think there are any people just out in the common area. No. So aside from the two guards, you actually haven't seen any people.
There's no other Ulat. Oh. Okay.
Like they just beeline the yurt, and no one else is out in the open. Everyone else seems to be.
If there are people.
If there are people, then they are in other tents or in the yurt.
The second one on the left.
Yeah, like the second one on the
There's
left.
at least one thing in there. But yeah, follow them to the main yurt.
Okay. So, larger than the other tents here, this hexagonal yurt seems somewhat sturdier from the outside. The doorway is framed by broken and bent tridents, and the entrance is covered with a colorful mosaic of fish scales and coral pieces. A tattered curtain blocks up, apparently it just starts describing the interior. A tattered curtain blocks off a small section near the back. A heavily scratched and dented desk sits along the southeast wall. A low-burning fire in the center of the tent keeps the space warmer than the damp cavern outside, while the smoke rises through a hole in the ceiling. In here are... It's kind of a gaggle of Ulakkinis at this point. I assume you were in no hurry to follow the guards.
No.
So,
no, I wouldn't rush.
So by the time you get there, you know, having crossed the 100 feet of cavern that they dashed across, they had time to sort of give the introduction, and it seems like what few answers you gave them have already been communicated, and they basically like push their way past you as you make your way in to go stand guard again. And still, there are 5 Ulakkinis in the room.
Okay.
One of them is just, quite frankly, massive.
Would one say corpulent?
I don't think that's the word I use.
Okay.
It's not really...
Yoked! Yoked is the word you would use.
Massive. And he is... He given the Mean?
Mean. Yeah.
Mean?
Yeah.
M-I-E-N. M-E-I-N? Whatever.
I don't know. Gay and mean. Yeah.
Given the vibe, it seems like this Ulatkini has been browbeating the rest of them before your arrival. Archie, you recognize this Ulatkini.
Oh no.
This is the man of your dreams. Literally.
Okay, let me just take a quick look here. Subtle means I can cast without people noticing, right?
Correct.
Okay, it's time to message everybody.
Great.
Yeah, and I think Archie would just, upon seeing, I'd just be like, and just like Baroom, and just be like, that's that weird dream I had. That's the one. Of just, because that was, were they getting? My brain wants to say explosives.
Yes. Archie. This dwarf and a fishman. The dwarf hands the fishman a crate of some sort of bombs. That's what I have in my notes.
Yeah. Are there any crates in this yurt?
Fair.
Yes.
Are there any crates that match the crates in the bit? Like, does it look like what they had received is actively in this yurt with us right now?
No. That does not appear to be the case. The best fishman. The dad bod fishman.
Dad bod fishman.
Thank you, Bayless, for naming him Dad bod fishman and having that stick forever. No, it does not appear that there are any like open crates full of what you can obviously tell are the same contents. There are open crates here, but they're empty. Actually, there is a large wooden crate, like a large crate, like 6 feet long by 2 feet by 3 feet, that lies open and is filled with tridents and bucklers.
Arms are being moved south. Okay.
That's what, like, this camp had a like marching army feel to me. Like all of the tents are like the soldiers, and there's the one big tent that's like the commander's tent. That's the feel I got from this. But I was going to ask if there were good obvious weapons, and hey, look, a crate of weapons.
So after berating their inferiors, their reportees, like, are we ever addressed by said yoked?
Yes. So that was the vibe, like, as you enter.
Yeah.
But as you, like, it seems like the underlings are recovering from a browbeating.
Got it. Okay.
But he pretty immediately turns to you and just demands to know what you're doing here. In fact, says, I demand to know what you're doing here.
Hold on. I'm trying to, again, layer in all my fucking... I would like to, for, if I can, I'd like to, what I'm going for is make an impression immediately. What that sounds like is, saying thank you so much for your hospitality, and a minute of just like, fucking, like, trying to be kind and pleasant and obsequious and sticking to the story of, we are travelers, we're going through and down.
Up?
Up.
Yeah, you're headed up at this point.
Oh, okay. So now we're heading up. Sorry. I lost track of if we were going down or up or left or right at this point. But yeah, I'm trying to calm the tension, lower the temperature of this room.
Okay. Go ahead and make a diplomacy check to make an impression and perhaps soften his attitude towards you, which may or may not already be hostile.
If I fail after a minute, I can try again.
Great.
Shit. Is that supposed to be secret?
It is not supposed to be secret.
Okay, good.
I do need to look up his DC, though. Make an impression
It's
is
will
will
DC.
DC. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That is a success. He seems initially disarmed, and then he does something that puzzles the other Ulatkini in the room, which is immediately evident by their like taken aback expressions, which is he
Real
switches to.
Was I within 2 of critically succeeding? The DC is supposed to be reduced by 2 because of
no.
empathy incarnate. Okay, cool. That was all.
He switches to common.
Oh no.
And
Based
the rest
on their
of
expressions, they don't speak it.
They do not speak common. And he asks, "Who sent you here?"
No one sent us. We are simply tracking we are simply tracking a creature. We are hunting.
He switches to that language that you don't know, which is this sort of like gummy back of the throat kind of language. A lot of glottal stopping, and just it feels like you sort of need to build up some phlegm in your throat to speak this language. Addressing the rest of the Ulatkini in the room, and he says a sentence or so, and their behavior, they relax noticeably. And he switches back to Sackbroth, and he asks... No, he switches back to common, sorry. And he asks, who or what is it that you hunt?
I don't see a way, like, I don't think that there's a lie that Baroom could come up with that could even begin to be believable. So I think I'm just gonna say, like, the worm.
He, like... My mental image is him sort of, like, pacing slowly. And he stops dead at that. And asks, "What worm?" As if he already knows the answer, but he wants to hear you say it.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna answer that. Like, that's... Like, Baroom will facially answer that, but very much just... I was given to understand there is but one. The last time we did this, everything in the entire space tried to kill us, so this is going to end really well, guys.
I'm not looking over my spell list. I don't know what you're talking about.
He switches to Sackbroth, addresses the Ulak-Kinis in the room, and says, "They are rivals for the worm's attention." And they snap to drop into offensive stances, and we're gonna roll initiative next time on Pathfinder because we do not have time for a fucking fight right now.
No.
How large is this room?
Not big.
How fireballable is this room?
Very.
Very. Hang on. So let me...
I don't think Baroom has a good lie, like, in the back pocket for what we're hunting. I'm certainly not going to say the magical origins of dwarfdom.
I mean, Archie was going to be like, we should totally look to see if there's any explosives laying around here.
Oh, how fireballable is this room? Not at all. You should not fireball this room. No.
What are you talking about? It's so fireballable.
Okay, everybody
So
roll
fireballable.
Roll real good.
Look at that. Oh wait, where are all the bad guys? Are they hidden?
They're
Are all
not
the bad
here.
guys.
There's only two, right?
Oh, they're hidden. Why are they hidden? That's weird. Why did they invisible them? There we go.
Okay, so
There's the bad guys.
Why is
Also,
there
it would-
a weird wall in the south of the room?
That's the curtain that divides the room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a privacy curtain that hides like the sleeping area. That's all. It is in fact an ethereal wall, so you can walk right through it.
Oh, that's very convenient.
Yeah. I had to add that too. Like, that was not like in the Foundry module. Like, that one wall. Like, the rest of these fucking walls, all the vision, lights, the fucking campfire, there's some fucking water sounds outside because there's a stream behind the yurt that I didn't actually describe because there was a lot.
Irrelevant.
It was kind of irrelevant. Yeah, not very fireballable, which is to say don't fireball it because you're in it.
And because it's allegedly full of bombs.
Yeah. But yeah, we will get to that next time on Pathfinder. Thanks for being here. Jordan, did you have a thought?
Did you want to show that other art that you found?
Yes, I did. Thank you. I apparently closed that and then forgot about it entirely. I just happened upon... So I decided to use the actual book to prep today, and I was showing Jordan that I used the book, and noticed the fucking Queen Freelagarma on the cover. I'm like, where the hell is that art? And then I found it in the art gallery, so I wanted to show it to everybody. Because it's way the fuck cooler than the art I did show.
The bust art?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
That's way prettier.
She's so cool. Wait, can you one-to-one compare what her in-book bust art is?
Yeah, here. Duh.
That's lame.
And,
And
like-
also she's wearing different jewelry.
Is she really?
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
she just doesn't have. Yeah, no, the neck piece and the clothes. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
the-
the earrings
the-
are at least sort of similar.
No.
How is it that the bust has less detail?
The bust has less detail because you pay X dollars. I don't remember how much covers go for, but commission covers are very different costing than like character profiles.
That makes a lot of sense. But like, she's just like pasted on the cover. Like this is not an art piece that she's a part of. She's just there on top of a separate scene.
That's kind of how like Pathfinder does all of their book covers. They do like a scene from book and then a super high
Oh, also
interest.
the art I couldn't find last week. Here, I'm gonna switch back to non-combat so everyone else can see. I still don't know where it is, like in Foundry, but literally a dwarf player character painting their face white.
Painting their face.
Yeah.
It's different if it's whiteface.
I believe that's the iconic gunslinger.
Oh shoot.
And in the background, no, the iconic gunslinger. Nalmika, maybe. Yes, Nalmika, iconic gunslinger. And then in the background of that piece was, I think, the iconic Magus. Anyway, so that's, yeah. Art. I like sharing art. I like having art. I like art. I like pretty things.
That art is way better.
Yeah, it's so much better. And I really wish I led with that one. Sorry, Matt. Hopefully you still think your patron's cool and not just a cunt. She is a cunt. But there's more to her than that. She's also very pretty.
Oh, the iconic gunslinger's sweet.
Yeah, she's dope. Alright. That's it for today. Like, obviously I have more content prepared. But we don't have time to do a whole fight because
We
There's
picked
a
a
lot
fight.
of them.
you
We
picked a fight.
I don't think that Baroom knows how to not pick a fight when we're hopelessly outnumbered.
I
We
mean,
might be less outnumbered soonish.
in this tent, you are not technically outnumbered if you count Squire.
Squire can breathe fire or poison or whatever, not fire. No one fucking breathes fire in this tent.
Squire can breathe drugs.
Yep.
Most
Squire can
important
breathe
kind of
drugs. Yep. All right. That's gonna be it for us today. I'm gonna go to the stream ending scene, and then I have to swap Aren and Matt, so that's gonna be
Again?
fun. Yeah, well, I couldn't go to the stream ending scene to swap it because, like, then they wouldn't be able to hear us while I did it, so I didn't want to. So I have to do it now. So you'll
God
all see
damn
that.
it.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Wait, the videos are up on YouTube soon. Yeah.
Yeah, that too. Oh yeah, I got yeah. If you're watching on Twitch, share us on YouTube. I got all the episodes at least ready to go up to YouTube. They'll be up in the next 10 days because there's. Well, I guess technically this will go up 11 days from now because I'm doing one a day for the next 10 days, and then this is the 11th that needs to go up. And then if you're watching on YouTube, check us out on Twitch. We're live every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to talk to us because we're human beings, you can join our Discord, discord.thegildedtroll.tv.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.